Hello everyone, welcome again to our channel. Today once again we are gonna discuss on SEBI CSCRF. Okay, we have created a series of video on SEBI CSCRF, but still we are getting a query like what is SEBI CSCRF. So I will try to make you understand in just 2 to 3 minutes or maximum 5 minutes what is SEBI CSCRF. So SEBI CSCRF, that means Cybersecurity and Cyber Resilience Framework. When SEBI has introduced this latest circular, which is on 20th of August last year in 2024. Okay, and why this time is that much stringent on the cybersecurity? SEBI have released this framework. Okay, so you might aware about the cyber attacks and scams which is going on due to digitalization here in India. So a very good framework released by SEBI, which is SEBI CSCRF. It's not a new framework. SEBI have their framework since last 10 or 12 years, but this version of the framework is very stringent. Okay, they have covered all the corners of the cyber security to protect any organization from cyber attack. Okay, so that is the introduction. So this particular video will be divided into 4 different parts. First is applicability, then framework overview, implementation and timelines, and how organization can prepare. Applicability as in who are applicable to comply with this framework. Okay, so regulated entities who comes under the SEBI, these all are the categories. Okay, I believe nearly 15 or 16 categories they falls under the SEBI and they are they have to have comply with SEBI CSCRF. Okay, so this is the applicability. These all are regulatory entities who are applicable for SEBI CSCRF. Second one is framework overview. So framework overview, that means how they have structured the framework. So framework has been divided into 4 different parts. So first part is objective and standards, second one is guidelines, third one is compliance format, fourth one is annexure and references. Okay, objective and standards. So what we need to do and the overview of to achieve this goal, everything they have noted down in this first part, where regulated entities have to have implement all those things to protect from the cyber attack and comply with the framework. So goals and standards are mentioned in this particular first part. Second part is guidelines. So guidelines, that means they have given the guidelines how to take an action, a regulated entity, how to take action to fulfill the part 1, whatever the goals and objectives and standards they have mentioned, like the cybersecurity controls and the way they have given the details over there. This guideline section will give you how to implement those things in their infrastructure to comply with SEBI CSCRF. Third one is compliance format. Now SEBI have created very beautiful, drafted very beautiful this framework to maintain the uniformity, because there are lots of regulated entities are there. If everyone will start doing in their way to sum up all those their activities in a form of reports, so it is very tedious task. Everybody have their different way and approach they will give in the format. So that's the reason they have given the standard formats of the report, which you will get in this particular third part. The fourth one is annexure and reference. So annexure and reference, which is once again added advantage. They have given some extra tools, extra reports, extra formats, which will help you to get things more easier for you for the submission of your reports and other stuff to SEBI. Now the third one is implementation timeline. Implementation timeline is very important to understand. So the regulated entity who already performing this activities for SEBI CSCRF, implementation timeline. So RE who have existing cybersecurity framework compliances, so they have deadline by 1st, which is already gone, 1st January 2025, and the new regulated entities who is applicable by this year, they need to comply by 1st of April 2025. Okay, so this is the timeline for implementation of this framework. The last part of this video, which is how we will achieve this, how we will implement this. Okay, what would be the way? So there are 5 things, okay, you need to do, and by which you will start your journey and start doing the compliance work. Okay, evaluate current cybersecurity measures, establish or strengthen the SOC, implement VAPT and audit process, train and educate the employee, prepare for reporting and requirement. Okay, so these 5 things you need to do very stringently. Once you will do one by one each of these 5 steps, you at least get 90% of the compliances by doing this all this 5 steps. Okay, now I will conclude this. So by this framework, okay, you will comply with SEBI to protect your license to work for whatever the activities you're performing according to your category. And second major thing is you will protect from the cyber attack. Okay, so that was the conclusion of this cybersecurity and cyber resilience framework. I think this video will be informative for you. I have structured in this way, like by spending a 4-5 minutes you will understand the overall framework. Thank you for watching our video. Bye.